Hi YouTube, it's your girl Kennedy back with another video. Welcome to With Love Kennedy. So today I am going to be talking about training as a woman that I want to become, not for punishment but for power. Excuse the aesthetic. I did not put on any makeup today. Just got done coaching some classes. So yeah, we're gonna get right into this video. So of course I got my handy dandy notes on my phone. So the first thing I want to talk about is I come to the gym to train my body, not as a punishment, but as to build my body and build myself into the woman that I want to become. So a lot of times, like especially with people who are beginners or like new to working out or new to the gym or like probably haven't ever worked out before, a lot of times people view putting your body under pressure or like working your body as a form of punishment, when in reality all you're doing is working your muscles, just like your brain is. Like your body is literally the same way. You have to jog your body, you have to really work these muscles, you have to build yourself up so that you can actually learn what resilience means and how it manifests tangibly or like physically for you. So like similar to what people do when they go to college, like you're constantly working your brain, you're constantly reading and doing all of these things that are exercising your critical thinking skills, and that's helping you build yourself up past a certain level so that you can conquer certain things in life. You can get certain jobs that you may not be able to receive if you didn't go to college. Like, you know what I'm saying? So your body is the same way. Your body gives you that power, that resilience, that strength to help you move past certain points in your life so that you can have what it takes physically, but you can also understand how the mind and body connects to help you understand when to push forward and when to pull back. So now I want to get into why I train the way I do. So first things first is training is an act of self-respect. Like it's a way that I show myself self-respect. It's a way that I show love to my body. And as a Christian woman, as a woman of God, like I think I view myself as a vessel of Him. Like I view myself as someone who has to utilize my body and utilize my skill set and my assets to do the work of God and to also just like love myself better. Like I feel like if I didn't work out, I would not understand my self-worth. I would not understand my value, and I wouldn't understand how to show people that if I didn't put myself through a constant motion of challenge, a constant motion of obstacles. So yeah, it really is a form of self-respect, and it grows every day. And honestly, I couldn't think of anything better other than like dance or like, like the art stuff. But like, honestly, like working out goes hand in hand with that. So the second thing is I move my body genuinely because I love it. Like there are some people who go to the gym and they're like, I hate this, you know what I'm saying? But I don't. Like, I don't hate this. I love this. What I do every day makes me genuinely happy, and like there's just like this thrill, this like oh my god, my words, this adrenaline rush to constantly like be charged up and like fueled up in that way. And it's just like, I don't know, like I love working out. It makes me feel good, it makes me think good, it makes me think clearly, it makes me feel everything that I want to feel in order to be my best self. So that's number 2. 3 is strength building builds confidence outside the gym. Like, I don't know, like when I put on that outfit and I look at myself, and it's more than like an aesthetic thing, but like when I put on the outfit and I look at myself, I'm like, wow, like who is that? Like, who is that? Like it definitely builds confidence, when you're out and about doing your thing, because you see your results, other people see your results. Like the evidence, the work is there. Like I can physically see it. So it's like that automatically gives you a level of confidence that you don't necessarily have to perform because it's already there. Like you can see it on you. So yeah, I think that if you're someone who struggles with self-worth or like confidence in general, like working out will be your kryptonite. Like getting into the gym, making yourself do something that you've never done before is going to help you build that confidence. 4th is fitness is like a lifestyle design. Like I could just think back to when I was 4. I started competitive cheerleading when I was 4 years old, and like I never stopped being active since that point. And like it was helpful because like my mom was a personal trainer, my mom was also a cheerleader, my dad was an athlete, like my brothers are athletes, my sister was an athlete. So like, you know, without the flex, like when you're growing up and adapting to that mentally and psychologically as a child, it ultimately becomes a way of living. Like there are times where if I do not work out, I will actually get depressed. And I'm not I'm not controlling it, I'm not forcing it. That's not something that I'm projecting onto myself. It's like my body, my mind, my spirit is so fully adapted to working out that if I do not work out, I will get sick. Like I will literally get sick. And so like, you know, to other people, it's like, oh, why are you pushing yourself? Why are you doing so much? It's like, I literally have to, or I will not be able to maintain my mental health. So it literally becomes a lifestyle design that like, after a certain point, you kind of have to sustain, but I don't think it's a bad thing as long as you don't get addicted to it, because there is a such thing as that. But yeah, like it's a lifestyle design. Last but not least is consistency over intensity. Like I'm not doing anything crazy every day. Like I'll tell you that right now. Like I'm not getting in the gym busting my ass 24/7. Like, yes, am I getting in the gym and I'm working hard? Absolutely. But I'm not getting into the gym trying to prove a point. And that's when I think like consistency over intensity really comes into play. It's like once you understand like the instant gratification versus the delayed gratification of working out, you understand that consistency takes you way further than training intensely. Like, yes, intensity has its moments, and there are times where I do go very, very hard, but I'm not doing that 24/7. I'm not doing that every week. Like, I'm also deloading. Like, it really does become a timeline, a pipeline of things that you have to manage in a certain way so that you can sustain, but also see your gains in a very gradual and like healthy way so that they stick and that they don't run away from you. Because what happens is like when we're training for intensity, we're pushing ourselves so hard that we can't keep up that same level of intensity in the next 2 weeks. Like you have to be able to learn your body to that point where you understand when to push and when to pull back. So when it comes to choosing actual workouts, I have a few philosophies that I want to share. So the first thing is choosing workouts that empower you. Like I am very, very picky about what I do, when I do it, and how I do it. Like I've had people invite me to do workouts and I'll be like, I can't do that. Like that's not what I have scheduled for today. That is not what my body is asking for. Like listening to your body and what your body needs is a huge, huge, huge part of choosing workouts that make you feel empowered and make you feel good. Like I don't always want to do back, biceps, or shoulders, or I don't want to do that at all. If I could have it my way, I wouldn't do any of those things because like I just don't want to grow my upper body. But there are times where I'm like, no, I need to do this. This is going to get me to that next level that I'm looking for. Same thing with leg day. Same thing with cardio. Like do the things that your body is asking for, even if you don't always understand why. Because I promise you, on the tail end of that, it's going to work in your favor. You just have to build that intuition so that you understand what's needed and where it's needed and how it's needed. Another philosophy, philosophy is balancing strength, mobility, and grace. So flexibility queen over here. Like I stretch every day. I do not play when it comes to mobility. Like you will not catch me slipping as far as like tightness or strains or all of that. Like no. If you are going to work out, if you are going to lift weights, if you're going to train your body, you need to give that same energy to mobility work. I don't know who came up with this myth that you can lift weights all day and night and you don't have to be flexible. That's crazy to me. Like that is how people get injured. Like absolutely not. Like balance, strength, mobility, and grace. Like take it slow, take it easy, and that translates over to consistency. Like I am not about to be doing the most, and I'm not going to pay more attention to one thing over the other just because it sounds good. Like no, baby. Third thing is listening to your body. We already kind of like touched on that a little bit more earlier, but yeah, just like intuition is a big key, a big part of making sure that you take the strides that you want to take and you want to make when you are working out or when you are excelling in whatever it is that you're trying to build for yourself. Training sustainably, again, we already touched base on that. That goes hand in hand with consistency. But just to like dive a little bit deeper into the sustainability part is like, you want to make sure whatever you are doing, you can repeat it. If you cannot repeat it over and over again multiple times through a course of like a month or 2 months, it's not sustainable, because your heart rate is shooting above a point that it typically does not, which is good sometimes for intensity purposes. Let me clarify. But your heart rate is shooting past a point that if you were to try to continuously get to that point, you would either hurt yourself or make yourself sick, and that's not necessary. Like, sustainability is a big thing. And again, showing up consistency. Oh my God, my words. Showing up consistently without burnout. Again, we've already touched base on all of those things. Making sure that you do not burn out, making sure that you can keep going no matter what. For the finale of this video, I really want to talk about how fitness and identity just really go hand in hand. For me personally, like, fitness has changed my confidence so much. Like, there's just like a level of air that I have when I walk into a room, because I know that the discipline and that the hard work and the work ethic that I have will always overpower whatever obstacle, whatever challenge someone gives me. And like, that's really your bread and butter when it comes to fitness. It's like, it's not even so much the physique. It's not even just so much like the appearance of it all. It's also like the internal space and the internal life that you have when you are training that way. Like, you literally exude confidence, not because you're trying to and not because of the way you look, but because of how hard you work yourself every day and how much you put yourself at the forefront of obstacles and challenges when you really honestly don't have to. So like, that's really how fitness has impacted me in like such a beautiful way, because like, I now know that there are no limitations. There are no real limitations when it comes to what you can and can't do. It's all about your mindset. It's all about your mentality. It's about what you know you can strive for and how far you're willing to go to get there. And yeah, like your posture, your presence, your energy shift, like scientifically, like working out releases dopamine. So like your energy is technically elevating as you're working out. It just takes consistency to hold that baseline, if that makes sense. So like when you fall off, that's why it does feel sad. That's why you do get depressed, because you're not maintaining and sustaining that baseline of like dopamine and energy release that you need in order to live a more elevated lifestyle ultimately. So yeah, it's really an embodiment. Training is an embodiment. Fitness is an embodiment of where you are mentally and where you want to go and like how you see yourself. So I would just say, like, always think of fitness in terms of that, of like it being conjoined with lifestyle and with your life and your identity, rather than a separate compartment in its own. Because the more that you try to isolate what fitness is and like what it means to you, the more that you hold off the results and like the reward system that you would like to see. Last but not least, you don't need to punish yourself to become the woman that you want to be. You can build yourself into it. Consistency is key. Like, love yourself. Take everything in baby steps. Like, you don't have to be lifting 35 pounds. You don't even have to lift 20. Like, I've had clients that literally couldn't even lift a 10-pound dumbbell that eventually got to a point where they were lifting 250 pounds in deadlift. Like, it is a beautiful journey. You just have to let it be gradual. You have to love it, and you have to really sit in it and really like find your vibe the best way you can. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Comment down below your favorite workout if you're working on anything. If you're not in the gym right now, comment down below you're getting started today. And that's all for this video. I hope you all love it. I'll be back with another video soon. You know, be gentle, be kind, keep glowing, keep growing. With love, Kennedy. Bye.